All right, what's going on, everybody? It's back here at Alms Acre. Just going to give you an update on the composting that we did in the early spring during our first shutdown, only shutdown. So I'm going to show you the results of that, and I'm going to show you the new composting pile as well. All right, so we're going to make our way over to the new pile over here. Actually the old pile that is now ready. I'm going to actually till it in because we have extremely heavy clay. So you can see the red clay here versus the highly organic material over here, which was wood chips, scraps, grass, leaves, some straw, stuff like that. You can see some more over in here. It's a pretty nice color. Really excited to get this in. And here's the clay again, and then followed by some nice mulch. It's all going to be going into this new garden setup that we got going on over here. It's about 18 by 30, and we're really excited. We want to make sure we're taking care of the soil first and foremost. The taller grass is some oats that we added for some nitrogen, but also to kind of hold down the soil until we get this all set up. I don't know how good the color is through the camera, but it's pretty dark here. As you can see, you look at the clay and you can see the difference in how dark it is. Top section is the clay, and this is the compost on the bottom. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go over and show you the new pile that we just started. Since it's fall, heavy leaf production, and followed with some greens on top. So the leaves are pretty compacted right now. They're all fresh. A lot of it is mulched up, a lot of it's not. Just was getting some off of my neighbor. She had a big pile and asked me if I wanted it, so I said sure. So there's about, I'd say, a good 2.5 feet of leaves, and then probably, I don't know, 12 to maybe about 12 inches of the grass. And what's going to happen here is, you can see how nice this is in here. We've got some protection in here so the rodents don't get in when we start adding some of the other materials, but I hadn't had a problem with that yet. But I'm going to be adding in some cardboard, obviously chopping the cardboard up nice and small so it can start to break down, and that'll be the second layer of browns on top of this. Okay, so over here is the pile that we just took stuff out of. Really nice, worked out really well, the system that we used, and which is basically brown, green, brown, green, brown. 1/3 of the browns to, 3 parts browns to 1/3 of the greens. And this is all we have left. It was pretty high, really nice. There's a decent little pile left, I'd say. 2.5 feet tall, not very wide, maybe 3 feet wide, if that. But yeah, it was a successful season. It was all in preparation for the new garden, which will be going up over here, being part of Alms Acre, and creating that ecosystem and trying to just get a little bit more and more sustainable as we go along and develop our little property. So that's what we got going on. All right, everybody, so thanks for tuning in to the channel. Really appreciate everything and the time you guys are putting into watching the channel. And please stay tuned and please subscribe. And we're going to keep on developing this project as we go along. Didn't do a tremendous amount of videos this year because everything was so new with the property, and lots to do. So now that it seems like there's a base established and a foundation, we're going to be shooting some more videos here and there, and keeping you guys all posted, getting part of the job. Oh, I do have one more thing. We have some nice char going on here in the burn barrel, which will be going in to the garden and going to give it some of the nice earthy ash. Spent some time. Oh, it's still hot from last night. It's not a tremendous amount. I mean, you put a lot of stuff in there and not much comes out, but little by little it's going to be awesome. So that's part of the whole process as well. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Please subscribe and tag along for the ride.